Welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. Yeah, I'm back with audio today. So yeah, for a Saturday, I definitely wanted to do an audio. This is all sets, full random. Usually, what I look for the most Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, wow, a lot going on. Yeah, let's first see what expansions we have. Yeah, wild mix. Um, Hinterlands, empires, prosperity, bit of renaissance, menagerie, plunder, even the Siren, an ally, the rotating pile, and then Cardinal is also menagerie, and then here this is obviously the ally, and then Lost Arts is I think from empires. Oh no, it's from adventures. Yeah, and Banish I think is from menagerie. Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah, so let's start with these three and then switch over um, to the Ten Kingdom cards. Yeah, so here, the Band of Nomads is something that when you gain a card costing more than three, you can then flexibly decide if you want to draw a card, an action, a plus action, or want to get a plus buy. It's quite good sometimes if you can make sure you can accumulate or gain favors consistently, and then if you have a gainer, you can even activate this during your action phase. In the buy phase, especially the plus action is a little less useful. So ideally, you activate the band during your turn, during your action phase, so that you can benefit especially from the plus card and the plus action. Then Lost Arts, well, wherever you move the token, um, you will get a plus action when you play a card from that pile. So it's pile, it's not the card itself. So a rotating pile, any card in the rotating pile would then be impacted by Lost Arts. So it's quite a good one. Yeah, if in kingdoms where there is no additional village, this is almost a must if you want to build an engine. And here we'll have to see. I see recruiter, so we might have enough actions, but I don't see any net plus action here, so we might need it. And low starts on Cardinal, yeah, that can be brutal if you can manage to line up enough Cardinal plays a turn. And then Banish, yeah, this is also an accelerator. I like it a lot. You just exile cards with the same name when you pay the 4. So obviously it requires you, unless you just want to exile a single card, it requires you to increase your hand size a bit and then play some useful treasure, and then you can exile, for example, a lot of coppers or a lot of estates or curses if we get curses from Siren or Charlatan. So Banish, I think, is certainly relevant. Now we have the 3/4. Now let's look at the actual kingdom cards. Yeah, so what stands out is definitely Recruiter. I mean, any kingdom that has Recruiter, I'd say I buy it 95% plus as the first 5. So it's usually better to go for a fast recruiter than going for a weak trashing option. For example, like a student, if you open student, you're unlikely to hit recruiter on your first shuffle. So I think I'm not opening student. Just will just be too slow. The recruiter then is just slower with the sifting effect it has with the draw. 2 cards and you can stack some villagers up. So yeah, so priority is recruiter, I think, to hit 5. Then yeah, the rotating pile, I'll get to that because this can get complicated. I have some ideas here, but this is for later in the game. Then I think another priority is Siren because it's basically the only net draw here. You can do Slay, but then you need actions, so it gets a bit complicated. Archive a little bit, but I think the recruiter is higher priority, um, and then playing Siren, yeah, to really get your draw up to 8, start of turn draw, and you slow down your opponent because you curse them. It's a little awkward to get. Yeah, we've had Siren in a number of my videos or in previous dailies. So yeah, you will have seen that usually the easiest is you gain a card you use a gainer to gain enough cheap cards, and then you can trash them for Siren. There is no option here to work around the trashing effect here. We can't top deck it like a Watchtower or something. We don't have these options in this kingdom. So it will be costly to get it, but I think we absolutely need Siren here to win. And then, yeah, then there is the fun stuff, I think. So the gaining is, I actually need to scroll a little here because the better gainer than Weaver. I mean, Weaver can activate if some guy plays a Cardinal on you and you discard it, but this is I think an edge case and very yeah, I don't know if it's ever going to happen in this kingdom. I don't even know if they go Cardinals. So I think the Conjurer is just better. So I'm going to go down here. This is the split pile. So the Conjurer can give us some gains, and you get it back on your hand, and you get it after the Siren draw. So you even have then a starting hand of 9 cards or more if you have more Conjurers than one. And then this Lich is a fun one in this pile because we have the recruiters, and you get 6 villagers, and you get other cards that have been trashed before, for example, to Siren or something. You can just get them back into your deck. So if we can make it, I think it's sort of an extra challenge here. I think I want to rotate up to Lich and then use this effect. It will be a lot of fun, I think. The cursing through Sorcerer will be irrelevant because they will probably be gone by then because of the Sirens, and they like Charlatan a lot, so I would expect them to go at least one Charlatan. Yeah, then there is this Cardinal thing, I think, where um, I might want a Lost Arts on Cardinal later. It could be also on the rotating pile, depending on how many Conjurers we can line up. But I think on the Cardinals, if we get more than 3 Cardinals, it's even better, or 4 Cardinals even. We just need to make sure we keep a very thin deck. So thin down as fast as possible. Maybe we use a Souk to trash 2 cards, but the Souk you need late game for the plus buy. And then the big buys. Yeah. So okay, so let's go through once again. So recruiter first, then a Siren. I think I do a Weaver because we can't readily rotate this and gain. It will be too slow. I think the Weaver will be on the first shuffle. We buy it, maybe even to start. No, we buy it. I'll get to the open, but we get a Weaver and then Siren, and probably a second recruiter. And then we try to get the Conjurers and rotate to the Leash and do the fun stuff. And Sook's on the way, either for trashing or then later for the plus buy. And if there is a good window after a Siren play to exile, I don't know, 4 or 5 coppers, then we might use the Banish. So that's roughly my plan. And we might do Slays, but also rather late game, I think. Yeah. So I open, yeah, I think it's silver and Banish. And then disband. Oh yeah, I didn't touch that. Because I had this idea when I saw these 2 cards. So if you play a student on a copper, you buy the Siren, and then you can activate band. I think I had that in one of my games. And then you draw the student, and then you can trash it to the Siren, and you don't lose the Siren. So that's something how we could get to the Siren even before we have some Weaver stuff going on. We lose our students, so the rotating capability, so we might want 2 students. Let's see how that goes. But I think I open silver and banish just because we are almost guaranteed to hit 5 then. Decline. It could be a second silver, but I think this is just accelerating. This is like a lab. We basically buy a lab here, and I think it's better than the other options. 4. Okay, so then the next is 5, right? Yeah. I mean, it was guaranteed that we hit 5 once. Was it? Yeah, it was. I mean, if the silver Yeah, if there's copper here, we have 5. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Yeah, I think here I mean, it's just too strong. We just banish the 2 estates. I think 2 labs. Would you pass that up for a weaver? No, because we can then even do souk stuff and be faster than somebody who's using a weaver. And yeah, so let's do this. And now we get our recruiter. I mean, it's not doing a lot because we've got rid of all our estates, but so we might do a charlatan and banish or something. Hmm. I mean, I want a student. If we use the recruiter, we'll hit 4 because we only have coppers and this curse. So we only have single coin cards. So charlatan could be good to exile a lot of coppers. That's something I didn't foresee actually. I mean, I would have never, if I just would have had 1 estate, I would never have used Spanish on that 1 turn. Then I would have done something else on the first shuffle. Yeah, I think. I mean, we want to get thin quickly. Um, yeah, now why not? Let's do this, and I think we draw into this. Let's draw a charlatan. Don't know what happened. I think we triggered again. So I did a mistake here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is very suboptimal. Because I think here we then just get a souk or something. We could do a lost art on souk. Oh god, the strategy is completely evolving. The draw was completely nonsense because we triggered again. So that was complete nonsense. Oh, the execution is not good. That what we are doing here. I still like the plan, but I think certainly the souk is better than I think a banish on the 2 coppers here. And maybe we just trash the 2 coppers and keep the curse. No, we still have more coppers than anything else. I can trash the souk to a Siren, so I think it's quite effective actually. Or a recruiter then. Yeah, I mean this is 5 again, so yeah, let's do that. So we trash these 2 and just be happy. Okay, and here we get our recruiter, I think. A slightly delayed recruiter. That's funny. And here we banish. I mean, I want a student. Um, do I buy a student? I don't know. Hold on. We can banish next turn. I think I want this student just for the fun stuff. Otherwise, we depend a lot on them. Okay, so let's get the student and probably a weaver even or okay, yeah. Yeah, we trash the silver. I think that's fine. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but we've got our 3 estates here. They didn't exile anything. Okay, they get 2 silvers. 1 silver. Okay, that's very interesting. I feel like we messed up a little bit there, but it doesn't look like they're doing a whole lot. So yeah, here we get our. Don't rotate, right? I think here we get the Siren, no? With this sneaky thing. A little bit of an expensive Siren, maybe. Second recruiter. I think I prefer a second recruiter, actually. Let's delay the Siren. I don't, it doesn't feel absolutely necessary at this point. And Archive is also not bad because we can use Banish again on the coppers or the curses where recruiter is not particularly strong. If I want the Lich route, I mean, then 2 recruiters is just fine. Yeah, we have a weaver now, so we have food for a recruiter. It's a bit of spinning, but Yeah. I mean, at least we dealt out quite a few curses. They have -1. Yeah, and 3 is okay, so they just have 1 curse. But we are slowing them down. I think I want to keep that guy one more turn. Let's take a second recruiter. I don't know. Yeah, so decline. Yeah, here we can do it. This is an ideal window. Then the only sad thing is we will lose our student, and we don't have a second one. Hmm. Let's hope they don't rotate. Otherwise, we just buy all controllers. We don't rotate. We buy, we draw. So that just because it's so fun, we do it. I'm not sure it's super good, but it's fun. Okay, and here, yeah, we play the Weaver and we get a student here. Just because, yeah, just because we want to have the ability to rotate. Okay, they do Lost Arts on what? Oh no, no, this was a band of nomads. It looked like they are activating Lost Arts. Okay, I'm not sure what they're doing here. +1 favor, +1 buy, and what are they using it for? Ah, for patricians. I don't think we need them a lot. So here, yeah, we get the student. Oh, we can get an action even or a card. I mean, we have 2 recruiters down there. Is that any good? Draw here? Not really, yeah. Hmm. Saving the action is more important than a buy in the buy phase. So I think I do the egg plus action to save 1 plus action here. Yeah, 5. Okay, and we got the student, right? Yes. So now we have 6. This is probably another souk. And then we need another. Sorry. Then we need another. We have 2 recruiters. Yeah, that's cool. And then we rotate next time. And then we need another Siren. That's a priority for next turn. Yeah, we might not get though to the. Maybe, let's see. Well, we'll find the Siren, but not get to the plus buy. I think here it's safe, right? We can still trash something else. Yeah. Recruiter. Okay, good. Yeah, what is this? Do we trash the charlatan? No, then we might just not play a student. Yeah, we have no plus buy option anymore. No. Bum, 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 bum. Lost arts on that pile. Crush the student. We could, but then we don't have a single card from that pile. That doesn't make sense. No, I think we just play the student and play the siren. And oh, sorry, we have to trash something here first. And we can't get the second siren here, unfortunately. We can through some awkward stuff, but I think we need to prioritize the siren play. Yeah, I think we just trash and we keep the charlatan for now, and so we don't need to rotate here. Yeah, we just play the siren and that's it. Okay, done. Okay, this looks fine. We can always trash a souk to the recruiter if we get a bit trouble with the actions. I mean, we can gain and play a siren ideally. Let's see if we can make that happen. Okay, they trash. Huh? Right? No, we can't because 2. Oh, this is a bit rough. 2 recruiters bottom decked. Yeah, shit. And we have no plus actions. Oh, this is ugly. So what do you do here? Oh, oh, this is really horrible. Can we draw somehow? Well, we can draw, but then that's it. We have no plus action. At least with the Weaver, we can keep playing another card. Yeah. So we trash. I think I actually trashed Copper so that we might exile the curses. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but I think we have more curses than one. Yeah, we have two curses. Yeah, okay, then we trash the curse, I think. Yeah, and then we rotate and we gain a conjurer, I think. And then we gain a plus action. End of nomads. Oh, yeah, no, we can't draw because then we stop plus action. And I think we deal out a curse, right? Is that better than? I mean, this is also +3, yeah, so it's no question. It's definitely better. Curse. Okay, the last curse. Good. I mean, they are what turn? 12 turns. Yeah. I mean, this is more like a little slow, I think. Yeah, this few misclicks there, or misplays. It was not really misclicks. I didn't count my cards when I did the activation of nomads drawing into the shuffle, and then I just shuffled again. This is so awkward. Okay, now, um, what's that? It might actually be an archive, to be honest, or another conjurer or something. Yeah, it's not a souk because we don't want to. I think we don't want to trash the two souks. Yeah, that's no, they're okay. I think an archive is quite good. Another recruiter it feels a little bit over the top. We have two coming up. Well, we could get a Siren, but we already have a Siren coming in. So I don't no, and we don't want to play two in one turn because the curses are gone anyways. So that doesn't make sense. Six would be nice. Then I think I would just do Lost Arts. Yeah, and since I don't know, it could even be a banish. It's not the worst thing in the world on the copper. Is that better than an archive? I don't think so. So we get an archive. Yeah, all right. And this here, the plus action obviously doesn't do anything in the buy phase. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to rotate, but not right now, right? I want these conjurers first. Yeah, the problem is if we rotate, yeah, oof, do we trash a recruiter here? No. What is the next card here? Let's do this. Trash. Okay. I mean, I know it's just one card we are gonna see now, but I don't like this. Well, we don't absolutely need the Siren right now. I need to play this student for rotating. We need to rotate twice. So I actually want to keep the copper around that we can trash the student. Yeah, it's not lining up very well at the moment. I mean, the AI is not really doing anything, but just trash the recruiter. And I wanted to see a conjurer or something that I can actually do something. We're not even hitting three here, so that's horrible. Yeah, if I trash the student here, the idea is gone with the Lichs. And I just want I would love to do it. Yeah, then three of those guys, and then four sorcerers will never get through that. It's not working. Hmm. So do I bury this idea or not? I mean, here we soon get, loading up VP on Emporiums is an option. It's probably, for them, it's quite good with all the patricians. I really don't know what we do here. I probably should just rotate. So trash the recruiter, rotate, play the siren. 0 output. But then we have enough. Mm. I try to see the game playing out in front of me. I think we are a little too late for the Lich stuff. This pile is empty. This is starting to. I'm not sure. It's still quite. I mean, still quite some way to go. So let's not bury it. Okay, I just don't want to bury it. So rotate, even though it feels horrible to skip all those conjurers, but if we ever want to do the Lich stuff, now is the time. Okay, this guy. Okay, so we're super thin. We draw basically everything, and we have enough villagers. So this turn will be great. Just need to see what I can actually trash to rotate to the Lich. Yeah, we can get the recruiter back then. Okay, they start provincing now. Fine. Yeah, I mean, if I play the archive, we just get the recruiter on our hand. So I think I want to play the trash the curse first. Yep. Rotate. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, done. Now we have 4 villagers, and I want that. Um, I mean, we certainly play the archive, and I think we just put the recruiter into it. Yeah, the recruiter is not trashing anything this turn, right? I mean, we, we could play the Weaver first. Now I can't anymore. This is small mistakes I think I'm making. Play the Weaver first, and then the card is also in the archive. Well, it's not clear it's better, but yeah. I mean, we can still play the recruiter and trash the Weaver card just to get the hand size down. Yeah, and I love this Lost Arts idea on Cardinals. So we might just load up on Cardinal here and trash the. Ah, yeah, right. We can even draw it. I think I prefer the plus action. Um, so this is 3. Yeah, minimum 9 output. I mean, the ideal output would be 12. Lost Arts and Lich. Yeah. But we don't have a Siren coming in. Oh yeah, yeah. We. Ooh, let's see. We should play a Siren. How can we line that up without doing too much damage? Um, well, we can sacrifice the recruiter and rebuy it. We still have the student to trash the leash. It just doesn't give us any villagers. Or we trash the weaver here, so we could conjure the siren. Yeah, I think I want the siren down. Conjure the siren, trash weaver, and then draw the siren. Yeah. I mean, we can always regain weaver. Yeah, I think that's better than the alternatives. So, okay. This siren. Oh, hold on. Can the weaver do something first? And then we draw, and we have how many favors do we have? 4. Yeah, let's do something with the weaver first. So we weaver a weaver. Band, +1. Yeah, conjure. Oh yeah, this is getting complicated. How often can we do this? I mean, our actions are not unlimited. We could trash the charlatan. Yeah, that's becoming really bad. Yeah, then we can do it a few times, actually. And then all our favors are gone. We're not sure. And a slay would be great, actually, for more draw, even. But we don't need that much draw. If you get a Siren down here, then, I mean, our deck is in perfect shape. We just need the Lich, and the Lost Arts can be later. We just need the Lich and something else. Probably here the Patrician is getting good. We will have a lot of four cards though if we do the Cardinal thing and Cardinal Lost Arts. That's also still a fun thing. I might not be able to do all the fun stuff here and just limit ourselves to do one of them. Um, yeah, we still have three favors. So I actually don't have to draw it even if I trash the charlatan, you know. Well, then obviously I won't hit 9 if I trash the charlatan here. But I will hit 6 easy, maybe even. No, it's not true. It's not true. We will hit 9. 12 was the goal. 6 and 7, yeah, I think we will make that. So, okay, so play another Weaver for another Weaver. We don't have it on our hand then, if we don't use the draw. And then the Conjurer needs to trash something else. Well, we can play the Recruiter first. I think it all doesn't really matter. We can also trash the Weaver to the Recruiter and trash the Charlatan to the Siren. Ah, okay, I don't want to deplete my mental capacity completely. So Weaver, Conjurer. Conjurer is much better because it comes back to your hand. Yeah, so I think I keep favors for now because playing it through is just too time consuming. So I keep this and I trash the charlatan. Get this guy. Siren. Oh, yep. And draw. And now 1. Yeah, and here's the 13. There's a Lich. Decline. Yeah, and now the question really is, do we do this Cardinal Lost Art stuff? Or do we just do Souks? We're willing. So Lost Arts could be on Souk, actually. We can even afford another Souk and just a Patrician here. I think, yeah, that's better. Let's skip the Cardinal thing. It would be fun, but I think this is just better. Um, Nothing. Decline and just get the Patrician because it's quite good. Yeah. So now what do we get back from the trash? The Charlatan maybe. Depends on whether we want payload or the nice thing is disappearing payload, so it's better than a gold here. Yeah, they can get the second points, I don't mind. Something is with the graphics, it looks a little delayed. Yeah, the student is not doing much anymore. Yeah, we just get all the Emporia, I think, and then win with, I don't know, 2 or 3 finish. Okay, so I think let's do the Lich. Can also Weaver first and then think about everything later. Look for a Weaver pileout. Emporium. And at some point, if it's our last turn, we can just play the Lich. Now, if we really want to draw everything, like the tons of Weavers, yeah, we might be able to finish on Weavers and Emporium next turn. If we get another Lich, probably then. Because then we can do it twice and we just draw everything. Well, we can trash one Lich to the Recruiter and for another 6 actions. And then we have these 2 favors, which are also actions if we gain stuff. And we have 3 Souks, right? Yeah, there's another one down here. So this is 4 buys. And we can use another band for, yeah, I think next turn should be our goal to finish here. So how do we do it? And we can get back. They trash 2 patricians. That seems bad. Another recruiter. That's probably safe to have all the actions needed. Yeah, we get another recruiter back. Yeah, so let's just gain something now. Well, it's a weaver. We get a weaver. Maybe we add in an archive or something that gives us a little bit more draw, but the Lich will be the draw next turn. So yeah, we don't need that. And we just trash the Lich and get another recruiter, I think. Yeah, we can. What's down there? The Lich is also discarded. Okay, the Lich is also in the discard. But we will draw them both, so we decline. Decline. Because the patrician will definitely draw both. Yeah, okay, good. Now we can gain 2 more things and then play the recruiter on the Lich again. And it's cool. It was a bit painful to get there, but it's very cool. Yeah, and we still play the Siren, of course, for the draw. I think we just get more Weavers. And then maybe at the very end we do a Slay or something just to get 2 more horses in. And we buy another Lich, that's for sure, this turn. Yeah, I think a few Slays. We will easily have the buys next turn, the gains. No, this is really not an issue. This student, what do we do with this student? It can trash the Lich as well. And then the Lich is discarded, right? Then we get another card. And then we draw. Is there any draw card in here? Not well, the patrician, yeah, the patrician is draw. But then the weaver, they can't draw the weaver stuff. Um, hmm. So I think we are weavering first. Is there any way they can? Do they have a? No, they don't have a Siren down. So yeah, and we get 6 points. 3 Emporium seems doable here. Well, we need another Bleach. And we keep those for the plus buy later. Mhm. And if we want to be on the safe side of things, we have 3. We can get more Weavers next turn, with the Recruiter play and then Weaver stuff. Then I think we rather do a few Slays to really ensure we have the draw. Or more Recruiters. They draw 2, you draw the Lich, but then you lose 1 draw again. Yeah, it's sort of net 0. Because you play it and the Lich is discarded. So you're sifting, but you're still not moving ahead. Yeah, it would be too strong if the Lich stayed on the hand, I think. But then you can use the Lich for the draw, yeah. Yes, very interesting. I don't know how aggressive I should be now on the Weavers here. Charlatan is probably cool for payload, but I think let's not be too aggressive because the chance for regret is just too high. So I think I do slays. Or even silver would not. No, silver is stupid. Sorry, silver cardinals is fine. We can do cardinals just to increase. This is payload consideration. Why I'm not taking more weavers because I want payload. And we'll have enough actions. Yeah, let's do that. Decline and another one, right? Oh, we could trash. Yeah, we can trash the Lich now and get. Yeah, I think it's a charlatan for the payload. Do we draw one? But then do we have enough actions next turn? Yeah, we just draw one here, right? Plus one. Yeah, okay. Then we trash the Lich again. We just get the patrician because we won't draw this card. We will just keep it there. This seems best. And then we do. Do we actually play the weavers? I think I don't want to add more non-drawing cards. I think. Well, slays in a way works because you can get the horse to your hand and then play on, and so I think we just get two slays here. It's a little bit better than the weavers, and then we play everything, and then we have four buys, and so this guy, this guy, this guy. Well, we could even get the two horses now. No, no, there's too many other cards. Then we need another order here. Ah, the patrician came from the trashing. Okay, never mind. We are not. We are just doing this. Three. Okay. And I think this is another Lich, I think I said. Decline, we can still think about that. One, two, three, yeah. Then we have 9 VP. And I think another Slay is not worth it. We keep the buy. Uh, yeah, another Souk is also. No, we just get another Emporium, and then next turn we easily pile the Weavers, and then we buy two Emporiums and two Provinces or something. Okay, so that's fine. Nothing. Decline. Good. I mean, we need to find one of those guys. Yeah, they have a complete crap deck now. Okay, 16 turns. That's faster than I expected, I think. Let's draw. Okay, that's a little shitty. I mean, worst case, we just draw something else. We don't draw the trash the Lich. We can trash the Siren, for example. That won't do anything. Let's play the Recruiter. Ah, there's the Lich. Okay, but we actually wanna play it. So we just trash the Siren here, I think. Yep. And then play the Lich, right? Play the Lich. Play the archive. What's down there? Wait, this is so much stuff. Okay, draw. All right. Yeah, it's definitely there. I just need to not misclick. So what do we want from the trash? Patrician, probably. No, no more 5 cards. The sleigh we can just use for draw. Then there's two horses coming in. Yeah, so let's just trash the Lich now. We will still be able to draw it. Yeah, trash the Lich. Bang. Discards itself, and I think we just get another Weaver, and because we need the Weavers for. No, I don't want to discard anything. Decline. Yeah, okay. We play the Emporium. So the Lich is down here. I mean, we could have tried with the Patrician, to be honest, with a 50% chance. Yeah, now we do all this stuff. We gain Weavers, and it also gives us an action when the Lich play. Is that true? Yes. Yes. So, and we know we draw it, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, what a click mode. Is there another recruiter? No. So then we need to watch out the actions a tiny little bit, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Um, can we sneak? No. And we just play the conjure, I think. I mean, this is all weavers. We know it. So we can. I mean, we can just archive into this and take the patrician. I take the leash. So we can't play them all. I think this is a little bit too much. So I'm not even sure I play the leash because then we are stuck with actions and then souks don't do much then. Yeah, let's play the archive, get the leash. I mean, drawing is not harming anything. And then we might just want to discard those guys. I mean, we could do some estate gaining, but I think we are good here. If this is 7, 8, 9 actions, 3, 5, 7, 9, and there is another 2, so we won't be able to play it all. I mean, yeah, we shouldn't trash the leash here, I think. But I want to trash something because it improves the souks. I think we don't need the horse, right? Or either way, whatever. Play action cards. Well, yeah. 7, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I think then we just keep the leash maybe. And um, but it's an action. We might still want to play it. There's 2 cards here. We just don't play the Weaver first. We don't want more cards on our hand. Now we can Weaver something and then just put down the sleigh and top deck it or something. That's actually quite cool. This and then top deck. So we actually lose the guy. And now we have exactly 6. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, we have 1 action left. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. I mean, the finish is fun. 2. Yeah. And 2 provinces. Okay. Yeah. Wow. 16 turns. I think sort of mid game, I thought it would go longer because we needed quite a bit to build up. But then the leash, yeah, I'm glad I pulled off this one rather than the Cardinal Lost Arts stack because it's so destructive. Just to exile everything they have, and then they might get duchies and yeah. So the leash thing, I think this was really an explosion then in the capability because we could play so many actions suddenly, even without any lost arts. We never got lost arts. And their deck is sort of reasonable, but it's just not it's just not powerful enough. Because they mix Zooks with treasure. This is, you don't get the hand size down. And then the minute you add provinces, you also block your Zooks from, or you minimize the impact of Zook because your hand size increases and you just can't get rid of those cards. Yeah, this is a little bit too lean, how they build it, a little bit too direct. Yeah, this is, compare the number of cards and everything. And the Siren, we had two, we just trashed it on the last turn. Very good. Thanks for watching, and yeah, this was really a cool one. See you next time. Bye bye.